Bluetooth mode.
Footwork. Too easy for Jyoti. Straight past her, Rabea. She picks up the wicket of Georgia Plymouth, who just couldn't find a way to get in the runs today.
34.
Well, the loss of that wicket, Georgia Plymouth brings Nearly Kerr to the middle, joining her teammate Susie Bates. Straight away, right on the money, Isabella Khan. We've really enjoyed her energy, but have a look at this footwork. Straight down the wicket there, just didn't go to the line of the ball. Excellent glove work as well. Punches this one forward a point. There's a mix-up already. This might be out as well. Communication between the two, bit of ball watching. Bangladesh celebrating, thinking they've got the wicket here for Susie Bates, and this will be an absolute disaster for New Zealand. It's been given out from square. Claire Polisak has given that one out, and unfortunately, Susie Bates, an absolute disaster. A mix-up with Nearly Kerr. A little bit of ball watching from Susie Bates. Excellent throw-in from point. We've got this from side on. Yeah, clearly out there. Absolute disaster for Susie Bates. Disaster for New Zealand. They lose their second wicket. Bangladesh, they're up and about after probably not the start that they would have liked, but now Susie Bates out for 29. New Zealand 35 for 2. That brings the captain in, Sophie Devine, out to the middle. From over here from Rebecca Khan. One from her own doing, and the other one from a bit of a mix-up between the two Kiwi batters. Have a look at the non-strikers here, and you can see Susie Bates just standing there a metre out of her crease at the non-strikers end. A bit of ball watching, outstanding over there from Rebecca. Picks up the 2 wickets from New Zealand, 35 for 2 after 9. Well, 2 down at the moment. Bates and Plymouth both gone in that over. Actor's getting the runaround at the moment, changing hands, bowling her overs. She's full over now. As we have a look at this mix-up between the two. Susie Bates just stationary there at non-strikers end.
There's been a lot of earlier in the tournament as well. Just ball watching. I think we want to have a look at each other. We're now doing a drill a while back. You had to run when you hit the ball. And it was to show that when you drop the ball in the offside or leg side close in, and you react immediately and you go on the call, you're more often to get it. It's when hesitation sets in. You're watching always causes hesitation.
One thing that's really important is that trust between the partners. And these two, those two probably didn't have any reason not to trust each other. Batted together a lot can happen if you haven't batted with a player before. But these two, you've got to trust your partner there on that call. Whether the call is a little late or not, the non-striker should be waiting for the call from the striker at that point where they've hit that 3 point.
When we talk about different calls, is yes, no, and wait. Personally, I don't know if it was a run. The spin back behind square. The umpire said no or wait. That communication was not there. That's the end of the power play, 35 to 2, New Zealand.
Thank you. Here.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, but this is a special batch.
Certain as of right now are that Kuwait are out and also Malaysia are out. Well, they gave UAE a real fright across on pitch 2 this morning.
Yes, UAE, even in the first match when UAE played against Qatar, they were out of the game till the 12th or the 13th over. Qatar was on top. It's just that schedule is so important that all the teams apart from Kuwait and Malaysia, rest of the teams and Japan and Nepal all have chances to reach the Super Sixes.
Yeah, in terms of the permutations for the Super 6 table, we'll probably wait till we officially get to that stage to speculate too much about them. But just to give you a bit of a sense, each of the 6 sides that will be in the Super 6s will end up playing 5 games that count towards that Super 6 table. So for Nepal, they know that this is one of them, as do Japan. And then the 4 other games that both these sides will play in the next latter stages, which will come after the rest day tomorrow. Much needed rest day for everyone involved. The production team in particular working so hard in real heat. It's been crazily hot the last 2 days. It's warmed up for some reason, which is strange. Usually starts to get cooler at this time of the year. Going to be Depender Singari to open up the bowling. But just in terms of the permutations, Paresh, I think if you win 3 games, you'll have a chance, but not guaranteed. 4, almost certainly. I think basically mathematically certain, and then 5 wins gets you there. Kendall Fleming will open the batting. Depender Singari starts right on the money, as at the non-strikers end it's Abhishek Anand. Plenty of players here, including the captain himself, Kendall Fleming, with Australian either pedigree in terms of playing cricket there or having learnt some cricket there. And he's playing his club cricket at the North's first grade team in Brisbane. Any first grade cricketer from Australia usually have a very good standard.
Yeah, they are very good. And just a bit tentative playing against a stronger team, a high-ranked team, Nepal. A ball coming in. Quick single taken. Fumbled by the keeper, Asif Sheikh. It was Gulshan Jha, the fielder in that occasion at mid-on.
Just a little bit tentative to get off the mark, wasn't he, Anand? If you look here, no backing up. 0 backing up. In fact, almost less than none. And I think if the throw was a direct hit, it was out by a distance. Even if the throw was a good throw, Anand was in real trouble. Should have been a regulation single, but what we heard from the Japan team in the build-up, there's going to be a lot of emotions out there. Biggest win in their history last night. Into action today. This is the biggest crowd they've ever played in front of. So a huge day for them. And they're going to have to adjust. And Nepal are very disciplined, very impressive in the field in particular. They've got a good bowling outfit with all of that variety of bowling options they have. 7, 8, maybe even 9 bowlers could be used today. So they're just going to have to be careful. They don't act like a rabbit that will get caught in the headlights. And the first runs to Anand.
First over, 4th ball.
Stop from Lalit Rajpal.
Dot ball.
It was outside.
First over, 5th ball.
At the edge.
Single.
On the left side of Lalit Rajpal, his bowling arm, good diving stop. Talking about Dipender Singari, he's always accurate. He rushes through his overs. That was over pitch. Played it all along the ground towards long off. After the first over, Japan 3 for no loss.
I like the move of getting Dipender Singari in with that first over. With the left-handed Kendall and Kadawaki Fleming on strike. Gorgeous scene here in Al Emirates. That's the points tables.
First over, 6th ball.
Japan both through.
Single.
Kuwait
Over.
only count in terms of
3 runs for 0 wicket.
Count in terms of that net run rate boost. They will lose that 54 run rate against them. And confirmation in Group A, United Arab Emirates are indeed
Fast bowler.
points. Qatar also the other side to go through. They'll carry through 0 points, and they'll have it all to do. They, in essence, will need to win 3 of their 4, if not all 4 of them, to qualify for the T20 World Cup, which will be a maiden T20 World Cup for them. They look pretty good, though, in phases. Keep your eyes on them in the Super 6. As Sampal Kami will get things going from the media centre end of the ground, where all of the fans are packed in. No slip and play, and strays down the leg side. First wide of the innings.
Second over, 1st ball.
The length was okay, but the line was wrong.
Wide ball.
Back of the length. A hint of a swing into the left-hander. Talking about Japan's win yesterday, it was the first time they've ever beaten a top-ranked side. And again, playing today with another top-ranked side.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. If you look at sides in the East Asia Pacific region, there's plenty of talented cricketers. Purely from a geographic nature, it's more difficult for them to get as much cricket as they would like. In their history,
Single,
they
single,
went
single.
against 15 different international sides in a recognised T20I. They have played Nepal 3 times before, but that was all part of an ACC trophy, which we're going to talk about a little bit, because I know a certain Paresh Lahani has played against Japan, and I think you might quite enjoy the story I'm going to tell you about that game in a few moments. But they've never played Nepal in the T20I before. That was their first ever game against Kuwait. So up until yesterday, they'd only played 14 other nations, despite very much being a team on the rise. And a historic win.
Second
absolutely.
over, second ball.
Belief that they can put it up to
Dot
Nepal
ball,
today.
dot
Nepal
ball.
favourites, of course, they are the higher ranked side, but it's kind of hard to work out and ascertain as to what level they're at, because they don't play out of that East Asia Pacific region altogether too much.
This is a very good experience for Japan, winning the game against Kuwait yesterday and playing against Nepal today. It will be a good experience. That is what the captain said yesterday in the post-match presentation.
Second over,
They are
third
very
ball.
lucky and honored to play against
Dot
Nepal.
ball, dot ball.
And they are very excited as well. We don't see that often in a T20 match, ball left alone.
From the looks of things, for me thus far, there's been a few nerves out there for Abhishek Anand. Could well have run himself out just absent-mindedly by not really paying too much attention for that first single that his captain called him through for. And you never really know as to how you're going to react. 27 years of age.
Second over, fourth ball.
Yesterday against Kuwait, he was the early wicket to fall. A pull shot attempted. We haven't seen much success with those cross
Dot ball, dot ball.
here on pitch 1 in particular.
No, we haven't. Again, trying to play across the line, trying to pull the ball's getting away. Sopal Kamis gets the ball. You can see there's not much of a grass that we saw in the first and the second day, but today there's a bit of a grass, but less grass than the other pitches.
Goes a little full.
Second over, fifth
all sorts
ball.
of problems with that late
Dot
movement.
ball, dot ball.
And is somewhat digging a hole for himself here. Just wonder, could the captain maybe get down after this delivery, just have a discussion, try to calm his nerves down a little bit. The other factor, we've spoken about this a few times now, Paresh, 6 of the 9 sides have to play 2 games in 2 days in the group stage. It's just the way that the schedule has worked out. So Japan playing yesterday,
Second over, sixth ball.
today.
Wide ball.
It'll be a wide down the leg side. It's not easy in this heat. This morning felt impressively hot again.
Yes, it was very hot today. We've been here for the last 3 days, and today it's the hottest day I've ever felt. And it's not easy in the morning game when Malaysia played UAE. Now, even though it's the afternoon here, 2:30 p.m., it's really hot.
Dot ball, dot ball.
Exception was a couple of
Over.
wickets from Sampal Kami.
6 runs for 0 wicket.
Japan 6 for none. If you're wondering about the history between these two cricketing nations,